Hello beautiful simmers. Today we're going to be going over the Sims 4 Sleek Bathroom Kit. I will be giving you my thoughts on this kit. We'll be going through swatches and I'll be showing you a styled room at the end of this video. This kit retails for $4.99 USD. Unfortunately, these kits do not go on sale, at least not yet. But if you do decide to purchase it, you can use a creator code, and I would suggest using the creator code SYBOULETTE, SYBOULETTE. I believe that's how you say it. I'm not entirely sure, but that is the person who created it, so that's the code that I went ahead and used when I purchased it. If you don't want to use that code, that's fine. It just gives that creator a small commission. We do have some new flooring tiles here. I like how you can kind of see the little bit of pattern there, if that makes any sense, how it's not all flat. So we'll just kind of go through these. These are very kind of muted down colors. Some of them I do feel like are kind of the same or too close to one another maybe. This one and this one are really fairly close. One's a black, one I could consider maybe like a really dark navy. I do understand that sometimes, yes, you are wanting something kind of close, but not entirely that color. So I guess that does make sense, but it is kind of weird when they are so close together and we're only getting so many swatches. I just wanted to show you how these floorings look in different lighting so you guys can get an idea. We actually got some wall swatches as well. They are literally the exact same as the flooring, except they're going vertically instead of horizontally. Well, I guess it depends on if you want to rearrange the flooring to go vertically. But yes, they are literally the exact same. So I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. This is a bathroom pack, so it does make sense for the tiles to be there so you can maybe do for a shower. I'll show you guys how this looks in different lighting. So that looks a lot better actually right there. That gives you a lot better idea. Viewing the floors though, it kind of takes it away a little bit. It's not as muted. And there's evening. And then of course nighttime where it's completely dark. Okay, I turned the wall around so you can see it a little bit better. Actually, I take that back. We're just gonna do this in the daytime. Now we're gonna go through some of the objects we've got. We've got a Supreme shelf, which kind of reminds me of the shelf that we've got from the Comfy Gamer kit. Okay, these swatches are very cohesive with the walls that we have here and the floors. Very neutral tones, earthy tones. You can actually put them together. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now we've got a faux wall here, rock solid faux wall. Why we need a faux wall, I have no idea. It doesn't quite make sense to me since we can already make walls that are short, you know? That's kind of interesting to me. I wonder if you could actually, yeah, can you turn it like this? Okay, yes, but we can't actually put it on the wall unless we put on move objects. That's kind of interesting. We'll come to that later. Okay, we've got the sink. I actually quite like this one. It has towels underneath. And oh look, I don't know. Some of these swatches are just very, I don't know. It's a very bland, earthy tone, maybe kind of modern pack, if you want to think of it that way. And the efficiency and stuff isn't very good on it. Oh wow, but for the toilet, it's very efficient. Let's see, we've got the same amount of swatches as those, and they do literally match this portion of the toilet matches this portion of the sink, like the actual sink. That's kind of interesting. Oh my god, that's interesting. If it's, oh, bladder tin. I'll have to take a look and see what the others are. Okay, we have a standing shower. Well, I should say just a, I don't know what you would call this. It's just a shower without any doors. Open shower. I really don't know how to classify this or what they're called. If you do know, you'll have to let me know in the comments below. But oh, the efficiency on this is not good at all. It's interesting. I wonder how they come up with how they're going to rate these. I'm very curious. Okay, so now this wall is making a little more sense, but still, if we have the walls in the base game, you know, where you can make half walls and stuff, why do we need this? Not quite sure. All right, we're getting to the bathtub. It's only a 6 hygiene, which is interesting because the toilet is really good. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna zoom in and show you guys. Can you see it's almost like a marble, like those little cracks in the tub? Oh my god, you could use it as, oh no, the tub is cracked and broken, or you can use it as a, this is how it's supposed to look. Okay, we can't set a plant up on there, huh? Okay, we can set it up on here. Whoa, so we're gonna do that. Okay, and we'll go through the swatches. So once I used the cheats, the BB Move objects, I was able to put the plant on that little half wall thing and other things on that half wall, no problem. Didn't even have to use the 9 key or the 0 key, anything like that. They just snapped right on. Okay, it's mostly changing the pot color, which is interesting. They normally don't do that, but I guess it makes sense. And again, it's very cohesive. This kit is very together on it. Your favorite olive tree, or your forever tree, all of your, I don't know. Anyways, oh look, can you guys see that texture there? That's kind of cool. Oh, I think they did a good job on the soil and making it textured like that. I kind of like that. You guys, look at that. Do you know, okay, it is going through the shelving, but it's not going through the wall. Oh wait, but I don't, oh wait, do I have the cheat on? Okay, no I don't, but I always try to line up things like that anyways. So let's see. You guys, we can put it up against the wall without having it go through the wall. If you just turn it right. Well, turn it the correct way, I should say, not right. Haha. Anyways, that's pretty cool. This mirror, Quark and Reflect mirror, it reminds me of the mirror from the Pastel Pop kit. So that's kind of interesting there. And the swatches are very cohesive with the pack. I do like how this one's kind of thin and pointy. And then it looks like we got another plunger. Or I guess we should say, what is it? A toilet scrub brush. Yeah, again, very cohesive. I really need to turn on cheats. Chaos control tray. Chaos control, okay. Oh, we got a paddle brush and a clip. Okay, I like how this is very modern. A lot of this stuff is very modern, but we can't set that up on... You guys, we can use this one. That's odd. Why couldn't we use that for the plant? Let's try this again. Nope, it won't allow us to use the plant. That's very strange. That's weird. Marvelous soap products. We can't set that up there either. That's weird. Huh. Okay. Not sure. Okay, we can set it up on the shelf, so we're gonna do that. I actually do like this. I feel like we need more stuff like this in the game. I think that it adds a little more to it, and I do think we need more bathroom items. I actually was not expecting... Where did it go? Oh, it went on the ground. Okay, that works too. We're just gonna put it up here though. Marvelous toothbrush holder. So yeah, this is supposed to be marbly. All right, I do like how the soap, oh, it's actually together. I I don't really have my soap and my toothbrush that close together in real life, but again, everything is very cohesive. Wicker up hamper, which I doubt that you can use laundry day with it. I'm not sure. I would have to test that out. I doubt it because I don't think we can use laundry day with any other. I like these towels with any other kit or any other, yeah, any other thing. Okay, look at the texture on it. These are very neat. Oh, I like this. Okay, I didn't think I was going to be this excited about this kit. Maybe I should put that up there. I didn't think I was going to be as excited about this kit as I am. You know, you don't see all the swatches until you're actually watching a video going through it. So going through these now, it makes things seem a lot better than they actually show on the website. So I think that's kind of neat, actually getting to go through it. This is just kind of interesting where, I need to know, do any of you guys actually have a stand like this for your towels in real life? It's kind of weird, but I mean, I like something different for the game. I think I would use that in a larger bathroom. Let's see. Fringe with benefits mat. Oh, that's awesome. Now, let's go through the swatches here. I actually really like this. I love the fringiness. You can see the kind of texture that they've got going on with it. I think that's pretty cool. Hold it right there. Toilet paper roll. I like this one. It's more modern and different looking than the plain one that we have in the base game, and that's literally the only one I've got is the one in the base game. Suds and Scrub brush. Does this help get you clean? No, it doesn't. It's just for the environment. Okay. I like this. I really do. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be using these in like every shower now. Oh my god, I totally am. Those are nice. I do like those. Invisible shower shield. So we do have a shower. Wait, is this supposed to be a wall or just a shield? Do we have to? It's invisible, but the bottom portion is changing colors. You just have to point that out. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a walk-in where you don't have a door. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on that. And then we've got wave goodbye, privacy screen. I think it's interesting how we've got like 3 different wall things. We've got this shower right there. Oh, let's see. We'll go through these swatches. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Why do we have one swatch that's just randomly like this with the vertical lines and the others are not? I wish we would have gotten... It looks like we've only get a certain number of swatches, so maybe they couldn't decide. I don't know. That's interesting. We do get an orb ceiling light. Oh wow, that's very tall. Nice swatches here. I actually kind of like this one. That's interesting. And then we've got one more light here, which is the wall orb. I think it's kind of interesting that we get 2 different lights. I might have, oh, look that. Look, you guys see that detail where the chain is hanging down there? That's funny. I wonder if this is more like a night light because I would have liked to see, oh wow, it's got great power efficiency. I would have liked to see that. Before we move on any further, I just wanted to show you this one light in a room. It actually does illuminate pretty well. We're gonna move that out and we're gonna put this one in. Okay, so this one is more like a night light type deal. Okay, so I do appreciate that. We're just gonna put both of them in so you can see. Okay. Okay, I'm also noticing some things I'm gonna show you guys, but here we have the toilet and the hamper. But with the hamper, we could do like the green doesn't really match. I think this one's supposed to be more like the turquoisey one. I'm just showing you guys with the swatches here. Why are they like that? They don't exactly line up, which is kind of interesting. Some of them do and some of them don't. So yeah, like this is obviously gonna line up with that. And the pink one, this one we don't have the pink one, so that's kind of interesting. And this toilet brush here doesn't exactly perfectly match the toilet, which I find interesting. Here's the room that I went ahead and created. Now, it was kind of hard with this lighting. I mean, if I add these little lights where I wanted to, it makes it extremely bright. But again, you can always go through and change the dimmer on your lights. So we can do that. I'm just in build mode right now, so I can't really do that. And I think it's a little too bright, so I'm just gonna take these ones out so I can show you guys. So what are my thoughts on this kit? Is it worth it? Well, I'm really actually loving this kit. I've only had it for a day to play around with, but I've already built like 4 or 5 different bathrooms with just this kit alone. It does give you everything that you need for a functioning bathroom, which I think is great. It does give you some versatility with some of the items that you get. Obviously, you can always put a light anywhere, you can put a plant anywhere. But you could even size that rug up or size it down, use that anywhere. Shelves, of course, go anywhere. I really do like the little wall dividers, the little short ones that you can put little plants on, and the see-through wall divider, not necessarily for the shower, but the ones with the window type. I do recommend this kit. However, I think it would have to be your thing. It's a very modern style. It's got very neutral tones. If those aren't your thing, if you don't like that type of thing, then you probably won't really be using this too much unless you're building for a specific type of sim. I also don't have every expansion pack and every pack there is or kit there is. So to me, you know, I don't have the bathroom clutter kit or anything. So to me, this is a nice addition to it. We get like a little toilet brush, you know. We get more flooring and wall swatches that you can use in any type of bathroom you want, or you could even use them in a kitchen, or I guess whatever room you're making. I also really love that we've got a small rug with fringe. Of course, you can always size down the rugs we got in base game or in any of your other packs and use them as a bath mat. That's what I did for the longest time, and I still do that sometimes. I think this kit is beautifully put together. There were some things that were a little bit off to me, like how we got more swatches on certain items, less on others, and then how they didn't always correspond to one another like maybe they were supposed to. I'm not quite sure on that. Again, this seems to be an issue across Sims packs in general, or before you make your decision on this. If you have quite a few other packs, stuff packs, expansion packs, whatever, you could probably make similar bathrooms like I did here. I'm gonna probably do some videos on that, creating this with XYZ kits or whatever, just to give you an idea if you want to think about it for a while, because you could probably create these styles or close to them with the packs that you've got. So keep that in mind when you decide whether or not to buy this kit. Now, is this kit worth the $4.99 USD? That one's tough, because personally, I feel like kits should be cheaper than they are. I feel like they should be priced at $3.99. And I know with other videos, I've said, yes, it is well worth the $4.99. However, for me personally, I'm gonna have to say for myself, this is my opinion for myself, yeah, I do think it's worth it, because look at that. I've already built so many bathrooms using this. I can see myself using this in so many different builds, so it's gonna be the thing that I'm gonna be using a lot probably. But like I said, keep in mind that you could probably create similar looks using the stuff that you've already got. And like I said, I'll be making videos about that later. All right, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.